Good morning all and welcome to this morning's video. So this morning I just have the one pair on watch, and that is pound dollar. The market looking pretty awful across the board, as it has done for some considerable time. We did have some moves yesterday, as we have done in over the course of the last week, but once again the market providing literally nothing in the way of opportunities which we've been able to capitalize on. So is what it is. Like I said, I'm not going to FOMO into positions that aren't there like the amateurs are doing. I'm going to stick to the rules that I've been taught to stick to. And if the market shapes up, great. If it doesn't, I couldn't care less. So pound dollar on the higher time frames, we have this sharp move here. Okay, we have the sharp move there. We come up, we near miss to that area, and then we have this kind of expanding pattern. Excuse me, this expanding pattern which taps into that area, and we get there by way of a 1, 2, 3 last leg. Okay, the market tries to sell off early, okay, but the orders that are still up there and likely being placed in the area, usually above if it's a higher time frame liquidity point, drag price up, we break above, catch people the wrong side of the market, and then we move to the downside aggressively. So you can see that we've impulsed down. It was quite corrective all in all, but you can see yesterday, one of the reasons I'm interested in this is because we just dropped out, okay? Dropped out. I'm sure there was no entries, as there usually isn't, but regardless, we dropped out. Okay, we just zoom in. You can see that we've had these series of impulse correction continuations. We had, what I also like about this, if we just drill down to the 1 hour, okay, I like the fact that we had the 4 hour, the high test there. So you can see that price came back up. Okay, it retested the back end of all of this, which is what that wick is, and then it followed through to the downside. And what I also like about this is the fact that this was kind of a failed buy structure. Okay, so when we have these, we potentially had an impulse correction continuation to push higher. Okay, after tapping into that area of value, and people started buying, and then they got completely washed out. So usually that's a good indication. When we have a kind of a failed buy move, that's often an indication that we're going to get a sell move shape up, and it's likely going to be aggressive. Okay, what makes me think that? Well, what makes me think that is because if you just look at this, after that failed buy structure, we have this. Okay, price broke the low. Okay, broke the low here, this sharp move, and it left a footprint. Okay, and now it appears to be coming back up to give us potentially that kind of structure, okay, which would be ideal because that would be the retest of the back end of this sharp move, okay. And also, if we just, so what I'm going to be looking for today is the following. So I'm going to be looking for a 3-touch 1 hour structure, and I would look to get short on the break. Okay, and then if we just measure the impulse, okay, so where price tried to move to the upside and it failed, we measured that, and we assume that the continuation leg out of an impulse correction continuation would be of a similar length. That would actually take us down to the base of this structure, which would make contextual sense. Okay, so what I would do is I would measure from the range, okay, so the range being there, okay, and that would give us, what would that give us? That would give us something in the region of 7.5% to work with. So that would be pretty cool. Okay, and then I would trail my stop loss at the same time. So that's just a quick video. As I said, the market looking awful across the board. So all I'm interested in is, trading what's actually there and not FOMOing into positions like most other people are doing. Okay, because that's not what the professionals are doing. So I like the fact that we're also below here now. We're below that low. We've got this low here, but we're kind of it's insignificant, and we're trading through that in any case. So that's what I'm going to be looking for today, folks. Hopefully the market looks a little bit better next week. I'm sure it will. But for now, I've got a lot to do today, so just a short video. Have a great day. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again soon. Adios.